Hello, this is Asia. My name was Loving Sha Curls on Instagram, but that page got deleted. So I am using my personal page now, which is going to be converted to personal/hair page. Now that link to that will be at the end of the video, but I did want to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and do a tutorial on my flat twist crown with twist and perm rods in the back. Now, as you can see, I already have done the back of my hair. For time's sake, videos can get very lengthy, and detangling takes so long, or maybe I just take so long because I try to get it as much as possible. Try to detangle it as much as possible. Being that on here, I was only using a paddle brush to detangle my hair, kind of using my fingers a little bit, but at this time I did not have my wide tooth comb, so I was only using my paddle brush, which I had 3 of them in my lifetime. The first one I had was very old, and the paddle brush, the little balls at the top, started like falling off, so it was like time to let it go. But that one I was able to keep for a while because I wasn't using it to fully detangle my hair. I was detangling with a comb and would use the paddle brush just to kind of go over it. But as I became a curly girl, just leaving my hair in my natural curly state, I began to use it a lot more because combing just seemed to just be horrendous at that point. But if you notice, I'm adding a lot of moisture to my hair before I brush it and detangle it, because I want to make sure that the dead hairs at the end, the oldest part of my hair, is thoroughly moisturized, because they break like crazy when it's not moisturized at all. And also, I want to make sure the rest of the strands are moisturized also, because I don't want to break any hairs that's healthy and just happen to get snagged or anything like that. So I want to make sure that the slip is most definitely there. Now, paddle brushing, I use any brush. I like to start at the ends, or detangling period. I start at the ends of my hair and then work my way up. Sometimes you'll see me jump to the top and give it a little stroke, or jump to the middle and give it a little stroke down. That's because sometimes I'll have like a little natted area, or it's not so much natted, but it's a tangled area, and it just needs to be loosened up a little bit. And so I'll go ahead and do that. Now, it looks very moisturized. It looks very, very, very moisturized, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and try to start my flat twist. Now, flat twists are very fun and they're very cute. I like to do them because sometimes I can wear them poofy, or sometimes I like to wear them very flat, and they look great either way it goes. But I will say that I do like it more when it's flat. So I like to put my scarf on afterwards, and it helps to lay the hair down and keep everything in place and not let the flat twist poof up as much. Sometimes I get poofiness with my flat twist, even though I wrap it up, but it's not as much as it would be if I didn't wrap it at all. Now, it did take me a couple times before I went on ahead and started flat twisting, because I was trying to get my arms together. It was my first time ever doing this flat twist crown. I keep getting tongue twisted. Flat twist crown, and so positioning, I didn't just know exactly where to position my hands. But as I'm going, as you can see, it's very easy. You just want to take your time. You don't want to, grab too much hair, but you don't want to be, unless you want like a smaller, tighter twist, then you can do smaller sections of your hair. But with my thick hair, it's kind of hard to just get that smaller section. Look how pretty it is. Now, I do want to say, I did the flat twist when I flat ironed my hair, and I liked it. I just didn't like it as much as I do when my hair is in its natural curly state. Puffy. But most definitely, I am a big fan of the flat twist. And as you can see, I'm continually twisting on down, which I do. Sometimes I'll twist down and then, as you can see, detangle a little bit more, and then continue to twist. Now what that do is elongates your hair, and it stretches it out to the point that any tangles that would have been there when you're twisting is not there anymore. So it gives you a smoother twist, and it's less tangled. I mean, at this point, when I did this video, I did not have my wide tooth comb, and I also did not have trimmed ends, so detangling was a lot. I had to do extra detangling because I didn't want to rip off my ends, and by them being not clipped, they were a lot more tangled, and they got tangled in the brush a lot more. So now that I've clipped them, they're a lot easier to brush through. All done. Well, almost all done, at least I can say. I have to go ahead and get my jam, which I love, by the way. It does not leave my hair hard. I can manipulate it without adding water, as I have to do with the gel. I must say it gives me a great hold. And I'm trying to look at those baby hairs. I'm not a professional at that. I am still learning, guys. Still learning how to do baby hairs. But as long as I'm getting it, that's all that matters. You're learning something, you're growing. I'm super serious looking. But yes, I love fast, easygoing hairstyles that you do not have to manipulate that much, so that I can leave my hair alone for a while. I don't have to be consistently in it, you know, pulling and tugging, making my scalp sore. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm consistently in my head, I'm consistently combing and brushing my hair, my skin, but my scalp tends to get very sensitive. I messed up on my perm rod. It was like super loose, so I had to go back and moisturize my ends again and go ahead and retwist it. Now, if you do it right the first time, you wouldn't have to go through this step, but you know, me, I'm a rebel. So here I am doing it over. Now this is how it looks. I actually think it's cute. Oh yeah, make sure you tuck those ends. Make sure they're moisturized and they're wrapped around your roller. Really good. Now I take my satin scarf. Actually, this is my pink silk scarf. And I'll apply it over. I love this pink scarf. Pink is my second favorite color. You have to I try to make it as easy as, as even as possible before I tie it up. And I also have this triangle satin scarf that I like to use, but the pink one's my favorite. And this brunette, oh, it gives me life. It's so simple to use and it's so easy. It's like perfect. Finished look, guys. Finished look. My son in the background, but thank you for watching.